A man in Arizona bought a $400 laptop. 11 days later, dead. The store's answer? All sales final. No returns. No refund. He got every dollar back. No lawyer. No court. He just refused to accept no. A woman in Ohio paid $180 for a couch that arrived with a broken leg. The company ghosted her for 3 weeks. She got a full refund in 4 days, once she changed her approach. Both of them used the exact same legal tools. Tools that exist for every single consumer in America and that most companies hope you never learn about. Here's exactly what they did, step by step. Most people think a store's return policy is the final word. It isn't. Return policy governs your voluntary returns. You changed your mind, wrong size, don't like the color. Implied warranty law governs defective products. 2 completely different sets of rules. And most companies are counting on you not knowing the difference. Here's the truth. There is no federal law forcing a store to accept returns. None. But the second a product is defective, the moment it doesn't do what it was sold to do, implied warranty law kicks in automatically. In most U.S. states, this applies regardless of what any sign on the wall says. All sales final cannot erase your legal right to a working product. It never could. Stores rely on the fact that almost nobody reads past that sign. So, what do you actually do the moment a company says no? Step 1. Email them. Never just call. This is the single biggest mistake people make. A phone call disappears the second you hang up. No record. No proof. An email is permanent evidence. State the exact date of purchase, describe the defect specifically, say exactly what you want, a full refund, not store credit, and give them a 5-business-day deadline to respond. Something like this. I purchased this item on this date. It has this specific defect. I am requesting a full refund by this date. If I don't hear back, I will escalate this matter. That single email becomes Exhibit A if this ever reaches a courtroom. Step 2. Escalate immediately. Don't argue with the first person who answers. Ask directly for a supervisor. Ask for the customer relations department. Frontline staff frequently have zero authority to approve refunds above a certain dollar amount. Their manager almost always does. This is not rudeness. This is knowing how the system is built. If you bought through Amazon, eBay, or Etsy, skip the seller entirely and go straight to the platform's buyer protection system. These programs often resolve disputes in 48 hours, faster than any seller ever will. Step 3. This is the move almost nobody uses, and it's the most powerful one on this list. The chargeback. If you paid by credit card, the Fair Credit Billing Act gives you a direct legal right to dispute that charge with your bank, completely separate from whatever the merchant says or does. Call the number on the back of your card. Tell them you want to dispute a charge. Explain what happened. Defective product. Merchant refused to help. In most cases, they issue a temporary credit to your account while they investigate. Most major card issuers give you 60 days or more from the statement date to file. 60 days. That's a long window most people don't realize they have. And here's the trap almost everyone falls into. If the company suddenly offers to make it right the exact moment you file a chargeback, do not cancel it. That is a delay tactic used constantly. Companies stall, hoping you'll drop the formal dispute so they can quietly walk away from the problem. Keep the chargeback open until the refund is confirmed in writing and the money has actually landed in your account. Not promised. Landed. If you paid by debit card, your protections are weaker and the process is different. Contact your bank directly and ask about their specific dispute procedure. This is one of the strongest arguments for using a credit card on any purchase over $50. Step 4. Go over their head, officially. File a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau at cfpb.gov. File one with the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. File one with your state Attorney General's Consumer Protection Office. This takes about 20 minutes total for all 3. Here's why this works. It creates an official government record. When enough complaints stack up against the same company, it can trigger a full investigation. And companies genuinely hate regulatory attention. Many will contact you directly to resolve the issue the moment they see a CFPB or FTC complaint land in their inbox. Also file with the Better Business Bureau at bbb.org. It's not a government body, but a public negative BBB record damages a company's reputation in a way they can't control. Many companies respond within days once a BBB complaint is filed publicly. Step 5. The nuclear option. Small claims court. This sounds intimidating. It isn't. Small claims court is specifically designed for people without lawyers. Filing fees run $30 to $100 depending on your state. Most states let you claim up to $10,000. California allows up to $12,500. Some states go as high as $25,000. You show up with your evidence, the receipt, the emails, photos of the defect, and a judge decides. Here's what actually happens in most cases. The company settles before the court date because paying a lawyer to show up and defend a small claim costs them more than just refunding you. Here is your full action plan. 1. The moment a company refuses your refund, send that formal written email the same day. Date, defect, deadline. Every time. 2. Escalate to a supervisor or manager immediately. Don't waste time arguing with the first person you reach. 3. File a chargeback if you paid by credit card. Don't wait. And don't cancel it until the refund physically lands in your account. 4. File all 3 complaints. CFPB, FTC, State Attorney General. 20 minutes. Do all of them, not just one. 5. If the amount justifies it, file in small claims court. Low cost. No lawyer. Higher success rate than most people expect. And through every single step, document everything. Every receipt. Every screenshot of the return policy as it was originally advertised. Every email. Every date. Documentation is the entire difference between getting your money back and giving up. You paid for something that didn't work. The law already built the tools to get that money back. Now you actually know how to use them. Subscribe. Every week we break down one area of consumer or legal rights that costs people thousands when they don't know it exists. Next week, leasehold versus freehold. What no UK first-time buyer is ever warned about before they sign. See you there.